Finish this one. Oh. All right, let's go to Apple TV. Who gives a fuck about Seattle and Portland? Not this fucking guy, I'll tell you that much.
I didn't say that.
You ever see Cape Fear? No!
Yeah, it does suck.
Cops didn't find all the polygraph files she had. This fellow, Max's case. They proved they conspired. Replace the drugs, we call Crime Stoppers.
I want to report a large quantity of narcotics in a house on West Jones Street.
Need to get a vape soon? Well, I am making a documentary. Fucking hell. By Americana. Non-clogging, high-grade vape. This is like a $100 to $180 or $80 to $100 vape. Got that one. What I'm calling the the author's choice in my book. This is what I smoke when I'm writing. Oh.
space. Zach, just be honest. What do you remember about that night? Bits and pieces. Scenes from different movies. You don't understand why you need blood. You helped a trespasser live in the walls of your house. And you stabbed your dad with a pair of garden shoes.
Yo, what's up, Presperate? What's up?
This is good. You dissociated, and now you're confused because you're coming out of it. So, when do I go home? That might be fun. Really? Because you're making it sound so fucking simple. It's good. I'm just coming out of it. You be the man you want to be, Zach. Be the man you want to be. I didn't say that. I'm supposed to just be honest. You just sit there and say whatever bullshit you want. How do I get your job? I'm sorry. What's going on? Don't be sorry.
Cape Fear, the show.
It's a process. You boys start to feel like yourself.
Care to have a drink with me?
Remember I'm sober?
16 years ago, this week, we closed on this house. You were 7 months pregnant.
I was 8 months pregnant.
You were 8 months pregnant.
Oh, something country was still hot.
Go from that. Babysitter. Sounds. Divorce. Treatment for Bruce. Children.
And then it came.
They came to 812 West Tower Street. Charleston.
Oh,
Now we have 3. Massachusetts is on the south. But that apple juice was the best drink.
Yo, what's up, Ruby?
What's lunch?
well, we were in the pool. Cape Fear, the TV show. Oh, here's the cat. The cat is going to be in that ice cooler at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, the show is way different than the movie. Honestly, like as I said multiple times when watching this, I'm not the biggest Cape Fear fan. Even I like the original. The original felt a lot more ambiguous. It left it more like you don't know if he's like fucking with them or not. Really, like you can kind of see his point more. Rob De Niro, you knew that fucker was crazy. You know, like right off the bat. And like I get it. I like I wouldn't say I get it. I'm just fascinated by how like beloved this property is that they had to like they have to keep making it every generation, it seems, you know. um I even think they made one like a little bit like maybe in the early 2000s, maybe. I maybe remembering it weird, but I was just like, why are they doing this? Like, it's kind of the whole story's kind of ruined when you see the movie, you know, which is why I was the same thing. It had Javier Bardem, and I love Javier Bardem. I'm gonna support him in everything, so I'm gonna watch it. It's just, oh, it's just one of those. I didn't know there was anything more than the original. Yeah. Martin Scorsese. Yeah, there's the original that was like in the 1950s, and I forgot who's. Hold on, someone It's gonna bother me. Hold on, Gregory Peck. That's who it was. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought Cape Fear was in the 80s. So no, Cape. So the original Cape Fear was in the 50s. Then Cape Fear, Martin Scorsese was in the 90s. And then I think there might have. Oh, with De Niro? Yeah. Well, it was a book that they adapted into Cape Fear. I think Cape Fear is mentioned in the book. And so they. Which is great because, you know, but yeah. No, they tend to do an adaptation of this every like decade or so, it seems. Because I think they did do one in the 2010s, but it was like, I don't know, it might have been on MTV. As weird as that is to say, it might have been one of those new things where they were gonna like cast a bunch of young people, you know, when that thing was a trend. Or the elements of Cape Fear were going to be there. I don't know. It's something fucked. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care enough about this IP to really do this. And so this one, I was like, oh, Spielberg and Scorsese are on a project together? What the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, that's like the dream. Even if they're just executive producing this, I've always wanted like the new Hollywood guys to just, you know, cross-pollinate. And they did like in their early career. Like some of them came and were like second unit directors on other films, but like to collab more. Like there was, you know, to see a Coppola and a Spielberg production or a Scorsese and a Spielberg like this. It's good to see that they're spending their limitless money on properties to make them like not only different, but like visually like unique. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like it's not the same as Scorsese's Cape Fear. Scorsese's Cape Fear is more gritty, and how everything looks. I think that it was just the limitations of the lighting and the cameras and everything, the way everything looked. You know, there wasn't as much of a dynamic. There is a dynamic range on film back then from film. I'm talking mainly just the limitations of what you're able to push visually, which is why I think this one looks so goddamn good, both like on a standard visual standpoint, but also like the colors. Because it doesn't look like any other show. That's what's fucking crazy about this. It's like I'm looking at it and it's not, oh, it's saturated. It's very saturated. The greens pop, the yellows pop, everything is popping. But usually when projects opt to do this kind of style, it washes out everything that isn't color. So like in Dexter, that's a perfect example. Dexter wanted to look like this, but it never did. It never quite got there. Even in Resurrection, as much as I like that show, it's still very dark in a lot of scenes, and they're using a lot of natural lighting as opposed to dynamic lighting like this. But yeah, it's very interesting because I like the saturated look, even though I film mainly in black and white. When I use color, I want to use color, you know? Which is why, like, the software that I run on my my 70D, I don't know if it's available anymore. They probably took that shit down, like, immediately. But years ago, I'm talking like decades ago, or a decade ago. Decades? No, decades. No. I don't know. A while ago. When DSLRs were like big, like really big, and for videographers, Technicolor released a free software or firmware, whatever, to their own like visual profile. So I had a Canon 70D, and there's no log on it, so I couldn't film that flat. The Technicolor firmware pretty much was able to desaturize a lot of the image, so I have more of a flat image. So then when I go and color correct it, the colors become more vibrant and stuff. And so they did this for like the DSLRs to sort of unlock them without doing Magic Lantern and stuff like that, risking, you know, that. So like, because I did that, I downloaded that, I reached out to Technicolor, and I'm like, if I use this camera in the production, would you all be cool with me using the old school shot in Technicolor at the bottom of the title? And they were like, yeah, go for it. So I saved that email. So when the time comes, I'm gonna put that in. But yeah, that's one of the perks about being in this booming, at the beginning of the booming digital era, was companies like Technicolor were doing shit for the independent scene. And like, this is why asking is always better than just doing and then asking or then apologizing later, because you can honestly just like, as much as Technicolor is Hollywood, there's not too many people in Hollywood that give a shit really about Technicolor. Like, you have Tarantino, I mean, you have like the nerds like me that give a shit, but like for the most part, Hollywood, like, so what? It's shot on Technicolor. Who cares? Everything is in color now. Technicolor is not a big deal, but like the pedigree to be allowed to share that with the same like all the Looney Tunes, all the Tom and Jerry's, like all the like the Wizard of Oz, they have shot in Technicolor. It's just it's so ingrained in Hollywood for them to just be like so like passive about it. I was just like, all right, well, it's cool to know. It's a cool thing to know, you know. So now I have Technicolor's permission to film my stuff. Hold on, guys. My allergies, something's in my eye. I'm gonna go get a tall boy and like put it on. I'll be back. 2 shakes. All right. Oh. This one. Oh. God damn. Oh. I know the cold irony of this can probably being filthier than hell, you know, but I hate summer because of this shit. And I hate when it rains, man. I love when it rains, but I hate when it rains after, you know? There's nothing like Texas rain. Texas rain in the summer is the shit. I love the frogs outside. I love all that. But the shit that it fucking, oh, all the water that washes out, all the fucking cedar and fucking pollen that's in the goddamn trees and just spreads it out everywhere. Fuck.
Whatever it is, you gotta syndicate. Whoever it is, we know who it is. Hold off on drilling the pool until we can test it, okay? Y'all stay in town.
Y'all have you guys around us.
Why are you asking us?
Sorry, but I have to.
Why did you go downtown and question him? I kept an eye on him. Like I said, maybe my friend would be alive right now.
The bullet through a torso looked like 9mm. Yeah, Miss George, I got guns.
You got 9mm?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to ask, but you mind if I see it?
Thanks, buddy.
Ooh.
Springfield Echelon.
Happy?
When's the last time you fired? That's been a while. Just got ruled out. Unless I've got your friend. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, sure. Hey, is your book safe? The glove was loaded. There are 3 rounds missing. Somebody fired it. I don't know.
Next could have been if you were going to kill right? Right?
You know that someone broke into my house? You said what he wants. You didn't steal anything. You left something for me to find. You ready for someone else to find? I don't know. The cops are trying to figure that out. That's weird. Peter Bergman is still in your house, too?
You gotta go back to those bags. Yeah, what more shit did? Not sure I'm trying. Fuck.
Hey, bye. Don't be awkward.
Yeah, it's just a question.
How did I open your cigar? I don't even know.
Well, you heard me tell it to your mom downstairs.
Why are you coming at me? I'm sorry, this is really, really important.
If you know anything, you have got to tell us. None of us know somehow you have this gun and struck it right. Listen, whatever movie's making, we gotta get ahead of it. She would talk to your dad.
Dad? Dad? Dad?
Hey! Come in.
Are you high? You high?
Yeah. Taking on medication. Check it out. Motherfucker come out of nowhere.
We told you we had a dog, you said you could handle it.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for this. Candy, thank you for inviting me and working on this one. 6 years without dope, 6 years, no crime, no alcohol, never smoked a cigarette. I only hope that one day I'll be able to watch Pixar really good with grandkids.
Dad,
Oh, you color, you smash it.
Dad, you gotta get out of town now.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. You gotta go. Just go.
But how long am I supposed to be gone for?
So you gotta no. Just disappear. Give me a good thing. Just
Well, I want food, I want lodging, I want transportation, I want medication, I want to read. It's $100,000.
See you later, Ruby.
Oh, I can just lay around here and lick my wounds into the police store.
this is what you're really after, right? You don't care about me. You don't care about my kids.
Hey,